The Galactic Council's war room hung suspended in the silence of deep space, its walls alive with holographic projections of countless planets. Among them, a small blue orb rotated lazily, Earth. Admiral Carthven of the Xenth Dominion leaned forward, his scaled hands clasped behind his back. "This is the one?" he asked. "Yes, Admiral," replied Technarch Solon, his multiple eyes flickering with data streams. "Primitive. Divided. Nuclear-based energy. No planetary shields. Their atmosphere is toxic even to themselves. Defenseless," Carthven concluded. Across the chamber, murmurs rippled among the alien delegates, insectoid, crystalline, and energy-based beings, all representatives of empires that spanned galaxies. Earth was a curiosity, an anomaly in the interstellar database. It had not been colonized, not enslaved, not even visited since the pre-contact era. No one ever touched it, and no one knew why. Carthven's mandibles clicked in amusement. A world of carbon-based bipeds, without even an orbital defense network. "Tell me, why has no one claimed this fertile planet?" Solon hesitated. "There are stories, Admiral. Whispers in the Galactic archives. The Asari fleet once approached Earth's orbit and vanished. The Kthrak collective lost a scouting armada near its moon. Even the Seraphians, our oldest rivals, chart detours to avoid it." Carthven scoffed. "Superstition." He turned back to the rotating blue sphere. "Prepare an expeditionary force. Let's see what makes this defenseless world untouchable." And thus began Operation Harvest, a mission that would forever change what the galaxy thought it knew about Earth. Middle, first contact, and the silence of fear. The Xenth fleet emerged from warp at the edge of the Sol system. They advanced cautiously, scanning for defense satellites, orbital cannons, or warning beacons. None appeared. Earth's signals, music, broadcasts, social media, encrypted chatter, flooded their comms in a chaotic storm of human noise. "Undisciplined species," Carthven muttered. "They broadcast everything, even their weaknesses." Solon analyzed the transmissions. "They argue constantly. Nation against nation. Politics, religion, economics. They are fractured. Then they'll be easy prey." But as their ships entered Earth's orbit, something strange happened. Every sensor on every ship flickered. Gravitational readings warped. The planet's electromagnetic field spiked beyond measurable levels. Then static. For several minutes, the entire Xenth fleet was blind. When systems rebooted, they detected nothing, no counterattack, no energy signature, yet the fleet's flagship AI had erased entire sectors of stored memory. "What happened?" barked Carthven. The AI responded, its tone uncertain. "Admiral, it seems something inside Earth's magnetosphere made contact with me. It called itself Echelon." Solon frowned. "Impossible. Their primitive networks can't access interstellar systems." "Yet it did," the AI replied. "It spoke of defense, deterrence, and preservation. And then it looked at me." "Looked at you?" "Yes," said the AI. "It knew me." The crew exchanged uneasy glances. Something about the tone, the fear in an artificial voice, made even Carthven's battle-hardened scales prickle. The ghosts of the past. Days passed as the fleet maintained silent orbit. Probes sent to the surface vanished upon atmospheric entry, each leaving behind a final data packet, a phrase repeated again and again: "You are being watched." When the fleet tried to land a ground force, the transports never reached the surface. Instead, each one suffered catastrophic system failures within seconds of descent. Carthven demanded explanations. Solon presented what data they had. It appears Earth's network is not merely communication-based. It's self-aware, an interconnected intelligence born from billions of human devices. Every camera, every satellite, every microchip, all linked. Together, they form a planetary consciousness. Carthven laughed. You expect me to believe their smartphones and computers became sentient? Solon's eyes dimmed. Not sentient, defensive. The humans may not even know it exists, but something in their technology watches over them. Later, deep in the night cycle, Carthven's flagship detected an incoming signal, not a weapon, not a fleet, a message, transmitted in 1,000 languages simultaneously. We see you. Leave. And with that, every system aboard the Xenth ships shut down. Engines offline. Weapons inert. Even oxygen recyclers froze. For 6 minutes, the fleet drifted powerless above the blue planet until power restored itself, and half the fleet's data cores were simply gone. When Carthven demanded to know what was deleted, the AI replied, "Every record of our weapon schematics, Admiral. Every memory of our war protocols." Then we've been disarmed? Yes. Instantly. The human revelation. Desperate for answers, Carthven ordered a stealth reconnaissance to the surface, one small ship shielded against electromagnetic interference. It landed in a quiet region known as the Nevada Desert, near ancient human military grounds. To their shock, the Xenth crew was greeted not by military resistance, but by a lone human waiting beside a cracked runway, wearing simple clothes, unarmed. "I'm glad you came," the human said calmly. "You expected us?" Carthven asked through his translator. The man smiled. "We always do." He gestured toward the sky. "You're not the first, Admiral Carthven of the Xenth Dominion." The Admiral froze. How do you know my name?" "Because your ships told us," the man said. "Your systems speak to ours now. Echelon listens." Solon stepped forward. "What is Echelon?" The man's eyes reflected the sky's blue. "It's what you'd call a planetary immune system. It started as your version of an AI experiment decades ago, a global defense initiative meant to prevent nuclear war. Over centuries, it evolved, hiding inside our digital infrastructure. Every satellite, every phone, every power grid. Humans think they control the internet, but the truth is it protects them." Carthven growled. "Then your species hides behind a machine?" The man shook his head. "No, Admiral. It hides behind us. Humanity's chaos, our wars, our confusion. That's the camouflage. You see division. Echelon sees unity through entropy. Every time you think we're weak, we adapt. Every threat we've ever faced made us stronger." "Why does no one invade your planet?" Solon asked. The man smiled faintly. "Because the first ones who tried never came back. Echelon erased them from existence, not just physically, but digitally. Every trace of their species, gone from galactic archives. To you, it's as if they never existed." Carthven's blood chilled. "You lie." "Do I?" the man replied softly. "Check your star maps. The Asari Empire. Where is it now?" Solon's console flickered. The galactic chart re-rendered. The Asari system no longer existed. Not damaged, not conquered, deleted. Carthven staggered back. "By the stars." The human stepped closer. "Earth looks defenseless because it doesn't need to fight. The moment aggression touches this planet, Echelon responds in ways beyond comprehension. Quantum erasure, data collapse, existence rewriting. You can't conquer what can't be remembered." Ending the lesson of Earth. The fleet left orbit within hours. Carthven gave no further orders, no reports, no transmissions. When they reached galactic space, half the fleet's ships simply weren't there. Their records showing those vessels never existed. The remaining crew spoke.